Please don't be alarmed. I'm currently located in hell because I'm waiting to talk to somebody about my late fees for returning Days of Thunder a couple hours late. Apparently, the Prince of Darkness is a real stickler for people being on time. And until I can talk to somebody in person, let's go ahead and continue our deep dive into all things Tom Cruise. This week's rental is all about the classic Ridley Scott film, Legend. I'm Kevin Porter, and you're watching Video Rental Chaos. Never trust a goblin to watch over your unicorn. Where has this movie been my whole life? This literally was my first time watching this film. So why waste any more time and let's jump right on into Legend. This movie begins with a mysterious figure that is revealed to be the Prince of Darkness. His goal in life is to destroy the world of light and bring darkness forever into this world. He sends Blix the Goblin out to kill all the unicorns, as this will bring a start to the reign of darkness. Enter Princess Lily, a carefree princess going about her day frolicking in the forest looking for the love of her life, Jack. Lily and Jack seem to be the best of friends. With the knowledge that innocence is what lures the unicorns, Blix, Pox, and Blunder follow the two of them, as Princess Lily can't control herself and goes to touch the unicorn. This gives Blix the opportunity to shoot an arrow into one of the unicorns, as this begins their chase. Jack is pretty upset over what has occurred, as this is a big no-no. Lily doesn't seem to have a care in the world about what happened. She challenges anyone to go find her ring, and to whomever does find it, she will surely marry. As Jack goes for the ring, the goblins descend on the unicorn and cut off one of their horns. Winter is coming as the entire forest is overtaken with the storm of the century. Both Lily and Jack are separated, as Jack barely is able to break through the frozen water. Lily is able to make it back to a cottage, while Jack is able to set up camp for the night. The goblins arrive at the little cottage and start showing off their newfound powers with the unicorn horn. Princess Lily vows to make things right. She proceeds to follow the little goblins while Jack meets up with the forest elf Honeythorn Gump. They discover the surviving unicorn mourning the death of its mate. Jack knows he was wrong in taking Ellie to them in the first place. He asks for forgiveness. The unicorn communicates to him that he must save the horn in order to return the world back to its rightful standing. By a great hero, they decide that Jack is that hero, as they leave to find the ancient weapons and armor that is needed to defeat the Prince of Darkness. After following the goblins, she overhears them talking with the Prince of Darkness, who informs them they must kill both unicorns in order for their spell to work. While the group is away, the goblins arrive and fend off Brown Tom and take both the unicorn and Lily hostage. The adventure continues as they travel to the castle of the Prince of Darkness. This trail proves to have its own problem, as attacked by a swamp monster. Jack is able to cut the ugly bitch's head off. Once arriving at the castle, they mistakenly fall into the castle's prison. They find Blunder in the prison with them. Una is able to help them out by finding the key in order to free them. The Prince of Darkness at this point seems to have a thing for Princess Lily. It is shown that he must hypnotize her in order to gain her trust. He then asks her to marry him. She does not seem willing to accept this at first, but then decides that she will marry him only if she can be the one to kill the last unicorn. Jack and Grump are close by and hear that the Prince of Darkness can be killed by sunlight. While managing to save Blunder, the group is on a mission to kill the Prince of Darkness and save Lily. They construct metal platters strategically to strike when the time is right. Once the dark ritual begins, it is unknown if Jack will need to kill Lily as she was under hypnosis, and they can't risk the last unicorn to be killed. Luckily, she is on the side of good still and cuts the unicorn loose. In anger, the Prince of Darkness knocks out Lily. This sets everything up for the sunlight reflection to be used in order to push the Prince of Darkness into the void forever. Right before he is sent away, the darkness warns that you can never be rid of evil. Then he is gone for good. With the evil being vanquished, Grump returns the horn and revives our lost unicorn. As the hard winter is over and spring has finally arrived again, sending everyone home happily ever after. Or did they? Legend is such a fun movie, and again, I'm upset that this is the first time I've ever watched it. What's not to love? You got Ridley Scott directing. Tangerine Dream does the soundtrack. The special effects are by Rob Bottin. Tim Curry plays the Prince of Darkness. This movie rocks. From what I've read online was that this movie was completely rejected by the mainstream. The movie, in all honesty, was a flop at the time of the release, but here we are 39 years after its theatrical release, and I would imagine that this movie has a strong cult following nowadays. Sure, people have their reasons for not liking this movie, but damn, just on the set design alone and how the characters were done, I loved it, and this movie kept my attention the entire time. Next time you see a unicorn out in the wilderness, just stay the fuck away, okay? And until then, I'll see you at the video store.